Hopefully I can get on chat.
We are live.
And we are live. Hold on.
Blenda has to keep me updated on chat, as even though StreamYards does.
There we go. We're on.
We are on. Blenda got the notification.
I'm gonna pop the chat out real quick. There we go. I have the chat.
All
Good.
right.
I see Marty in here.
Marty nuts about digging.
Oh, I see Gary here.
I shared it on my page too, so I'm hoping.
Yeah, I seen it. I got notification that you shared it.
Notification. Belinda's in the chat. I see Belinda. Oh, hold on. Let's see. Can I share it? Yeah, here we go. I'm gonna share it this way real quick. I'm gonna share the link out too, so we can.
Okay.
Hopefully, people will just go right from that.
Did it stream URL pop up? Because if you share that one, did the live stream URL pop up, or
yeah,
you ain't sharing the one I sent you, are you?
No.
Okay.
No, I just went on my phone on YouTube and I copied it. I just copied it straight from there. Well, I got the notification too, so come on, people, where you at?
Wow. Yeah. They usually slow. I found out on Saturdays at 6 o'clock is probably not the best time. But
people are out partying. Maybe go a little later. Partying. So, well, maybe they'll, people will watch it back later too. Not a big deal. Yeah. If I wouldn't have forgot about it, then.
Hey, that's okay. I mean, I was just going, we're just going to chat.
So, yeah, we are.
We're going to chat amongst
ourselves. Belinda said, looks like we're going to chat amongst ourselves.
Hey.
So.
I'm good at talking.
Too, so. Are you going?
She's making her appearance.
No.
You ain't going to get on, are you? I can't get her on tonight. She's pretty whooped. Grandbaby's wore out.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with that.
No.
Good time. Good time. I'm going to move my camera down a little bit. Uh-oh. Well, I guess, I don't know where Paul went. So I guess this is my live stream now. Paul went off the screen. Never mind. There he is. Don't worry. I filled in. Don't worry.
Hey, look. They're digging deep beats.
Man, you just left. You were like, oh, I'm off the screen. Let's go.
It's your show. You can have it. Oh,
yeah. Fun. Come on, people. Where you at?
I know. It's I've heard the story. Tell me the story about how you got started metal detecting.
Oh yeah,
I think
it's a good story. Well, how I got started in the metal detecting is my son. God, what year? It was 5 years ago. So he was 9 when we first got into it, and we needed a extra Christmas present for him. So we went to Dick's Sporting Goods. It's one of the sporting goods stores around us, and I'm looking around and I'm going, "Oh man, this would be a cool thing." Right on the end cap, bounty hunter, $99. I'm like, ooh, a metal detector. Let's do it. And hi, Brenda. How are you? And we picked it
Hi,
up for
Brian.
him, and we started detecting, or just in the area up front, where right next to the lake, and we found some cool stuff, and he lost interest pretty fast, and so after that, I decided, let's get a let's upgrade a little bit. So I went to a Technetics Delta 4000, awesome machine. I found my first silver Rosie with that, and I can tell you what, I was hooked. And I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
ooh, silver comes out of the ground. Yes, let's do it. So then I went on to the an AT Pro, which I absolutely love. I wish I didn't sell it. I sold it for an upgrade, which is good, and then it got me to the machine I'm at now, the Knox 800. But yeah, I mean, it was that's pretty much what got me into it. And my kid might come out with me. I don't know. But yeah, and after the AT Pro, I went on to I bought a Simplex, which helped my channel out a lot doing Simplex videos, and then I went with the Amphibio. Then
Mm-hmm.
I didn't really like the Amphibio. It was too much chatter for me. And then I went to the Knox 800, and I tell you what, it's my baby. I don't think I'm going to be changing metal detectors for a long time.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's say hi to some people right quick. I see
Yeah,
Brenda's coming in, and Alabama Dirt Diggers, and Deej.
Deej is in
Yeah.
here, and Brandon.
Welcome, welcome, and thank you for coming in. I know it's a little early on Saturday evening, but hope I ain't spoiling dinner plans. But
Hey, traveling detector just popped in.
traveling detector.
What's
Hello,
going
hello.
on?
So Joel, what year was that Rosie that you found? You remember?
Oh my God, it was 50. I don't remember. I still have it here somewhere. I would just have to dig it out. It was in the 50,
Yeah,
50, like 354 around there, which is,
I got you beat by just a few years.
do you? I
I
actually, I can't give away the dig today, but I might have dug a
right.
couple rosies today. So
Okay. But my first silver was a 51 Rosie.
it was a 51. I'll have to go back and look. I'll have to go back and look. It wasn't that. It was a later 50s. I could tell you that. But I ended up digging like, I think 5 or 6 rosies just around my neighborhood. That's where I got started. That's where I learned the door knock. And I mean, it was
Yeah.
easy because they were, friends. But the house next to me, our house is like 1950 ish, but I think it's earlier. I think that's an undocumented house, because when our house caught on fire, they tore a lot of the our room down, and you can see where the original house was. You can see where the original front door was, and it was a 1-bedroom shack. So they were thinking maybe a fishing shack or something like that, because I do live on a lake. But then my neighbor behind me, I mean, his house is 1925. That's where I found my first war nickel. I found my first Wheatie there. And I found some other, like an old compact, an old lipstick container, and stuff
Right.
like that. But we have a whole shoreline between our house and the lake, and I have hammered it. I found multiple Wheaties. I found my first piece of jewelry, which was a men's sterling tennis bracelet. Like I have it here somewhere. I don't know where's that. I don't know if I could reach it. Uh, but we found a lot of nautical stuff. My son actually found a boat tag off of it's a 1913 boat tag, and the cool thing about that is the area I live in 1913, there was the great flood of Summit County, is the county I live in. So there was a huge flood. It rained for like 15, 20 days in a row. and it flooded this whole area. So it's kind of cool to find something from that kind of history, a boat tag from back then. I got the local person offered me like $300 for it, and it's not something I don't sell my finds. And we found some other boat license plates, 1950s boats license plates, and just a lot of cool nautical stuff. I found a lot of fishing weights and stuff like that. Oh, more people were stopping in.
Yeah. Jimmy Cloak and Clark's Cove and Lincoln. Hey, Lincoln. Mark the Burrow Hunter. Just talking about him.
Jimmy, I see Jimmy too. Yeah, Jimmy.
Yeah.
Clark's.
Metal Detecting Channel. Welcome. Welcome.
Hey, Michael, what's going on? Michael had a really cool giveaway today on his channel. He did it live. He's over in the UK, so a lot of cool prizes came out. Unfortunately, I was digging and I missed it, but
I missed it too. So spent the day with my grandkids. So one of them had a birthday party. Papa and Nanny had to be there.
well, there's nothing better than that. Spending time with family. That's good.
That's it. That's it. Well, welcome everybody into the chat. If you don't know who this crazy thing is right here, this is Joel with Digging Deep Beeps. We just been chatting and do our usual hanging out. This is a hangout party. So if y'all have any questions for Joel, pop it in the chat.
Bring them on. Bring them on.
Bring them on, he said.
I bet you Michael, the metal detecting channel, he's going to ask me to do a tour of my office, because every stream that I do, he asks me to do a tour. I love the guy to death, but Michael, give it up. Hey, what's going on, Lincoln? I told you what he would say. Show us around your office. I mean, maybe Paul wants to show you around his office.
Okay, here we go, guys.
There you go. He's going to give you.
There's the sticker board. And that's about it.
Yeah. I mean, that's why I keep telling him. I'm like, hey, look. But I like your Coke stuff back there, though. I was telling Paul, I was telling him a story before we went live that out of high school, I worked for Coca-Cola. I was a merchandiser. So what I did is I slung pop all day long. So when you guys go to a store and it looks all nice and pretty, somebody's doing that job. So, but yeah, I used to collect Coke stuff. I probably have some stuff probably down in the basement. Something really cool.
The only thing that I've got that's really old.
Down goes Fraser.
Down goes Fraser.
Oh, that is old. What do you say, 40s? Maybe earlier than that, right? What's the top look like? Oh, that's earlier. That might be 20s.
You had to have a can opener for that one.
Yeah, so it's a steel can. It's not aluminum, of course. It's steel. So early 1900s, 1910-ish.
I'm not real sure. I hadn't done a whole lot of research on it.
Well, I could tell you what. Go on the Jersey History Hunters page, okay? They actually posted something about pull tabs. You know what? Let me look. Did you see that on their page? And
if I did, I missed it.
Hold on, let me look real fast, because it wasn't that long ago about the history of pull tabs.
Yeah.
And it showed right here. Okay, so that right there, Paul, is 1934 to 1963.
Okay.
I think. I mean, that's what. I don't know if that says steel or not. I think yours is older.
63. That seems a little too new for me.
Hold on. It says in 1909. We're gonna do some history here. It says I can't really read it. It says 1909. Somebody because I can't read it because it's blurry. But I see 1909. So it's got to be early 1900s for sure. That is awesome.
Found it deer hunting. just laying in the woods.
What was it? Oh, that that's
That
sweet.
coke in. Yeah.
Was it covered up or anything, or because I can't believe
Uh,
it survived?
Where it shows coke on it was the only thing. Everything else was all the rust. It sat in the dirt and stuff is
Yeah.
what rusted out. So, and rest are just kind of almost modern bottles. I've got. I was born in Gainesville, Georgia. I've got one of those. I've got an aunt lives in Athens. I've got one of those. We live not too far from Cornelia, Georgia. I've got 3 of those.
That's awesome. Mark the Berg said, "You-hoo." Joel said, "Pop." I always say pop.
Pop.
What do you guys?
I
You
won't-
guys? Do you guys call it pop down there? Or you guys call it soda or Coke? You might just call it Coke because you're in the South.
You need to watch my 40 questions.
You know, I did watch it, but you know, it was a long time ago, Paul.
I
It's
call
pop.
even Pepsi. I call it Coke.
You call it Coke.
Give me a Coke.
Yep.
Well, we
That's
have
what I
Pepsi.
mean. That's
Give me-
where. That's what most people do down in the South. It's Coke.
It is, and it's funny. I've done some history on Coca-Cola, and the reason it got nicknamed Pop because when they popped the cap off the bottle, it went pop.
Yep. I don't know where soda came from.
I don't either.
I don't know. Where
Whatever
soda
you
came
want to
from.
call it.
Yeah, whatever you want to call it. I started that debate on my YouTube channel, and soda won, but
Yeah.
my Ohio people didn't show up. That's the problem. My Ohio and what'd Belinda say?
Do you know what it was? But
That was his favorite arachnid.
what is your favorite arachnid? I see it now.
Yeah, thanks. I was ignoring that question, Brenda.
Well, now I've asked it.
I hate spiders. I absolutely hate them. And Brenda, she'll send me the craziest stuff like squirrel spiders and I mean, it creeps me out. I don't, you know, I don't mind snakes. I love snakes and I love other reptiles. But I can tell you what, man, spider, my wife could tell you some stories, you know, because living on a lake, we get these big monster, you know, like wolf spider things.
Yeah.
And I'm so glad when I sold my boat because I got rid of the spiders. Because every time I'd get in my boat, they would crawl out and look at me. And for a long time, I wouldn't take we have a pontoon, and I wouldn't take that out at sundown, because the spiders would come out. You know, it starts getting dark and cooler in the summer, and they start coming out, and I'm like, nope, not gonna happen. But
Joe,
so what's up?
you see who's in chat, don't you?
I'm looking.
Should we mention him?
No, because he said my face looked like I was pooping. We're not mentioning him anymore. He's lucky enough that he's still on my channel. That's okay, because on Jersey History Hunter, wait, was it no, on Mike Malaman's last night, I took Carrie K. What's side before I took his. So he's in trouble now. He's on my bad side. You know, I might have to start stabbing him like everybody else does.
Hey, NJD, welcome. I also see Hoosier Hillbilly 22. Welcome.
What's going on?
Thank you for coming in.
Well, and then I'm sure Michael, the metal detecting channel, is loving this because, you know, he's in England. He's over in the UK. And it's pretty late there right now. So a 6 o'clock stream for him is like, yes, I can make it on, you know. I mean, he pops into mine. You know, mine's at 7. It's not that much later. But
Right.
he needs his beauty sleep. That's the problem. So Mark the Berg said, so I guess Joel Spider-Man really freaks. No, Spider-Man doesn't freak me out. It's just, I mean, if anybody in the chat can agree with me that spiders they're nasty creatures. And
I have respect for them. So
well, I mean, they do kill it. I mean, they do help out with the environment. They do. It's just, if one's 5 feet away from me, I'm okay. But if it starts crawling towards me, like I think it's going to attack me, I'm out. See ya. I don't know if I got bit by a spider when my dad got bit really bad. He was out working in the garden one day and his whole leg swelled up. I mean, he had to go to the hospital. But
there's a West Georgia friend of mine, Kane Beepin. Welcome, buddy.
Oh, Joe, my buddy Joe from Copperheads is in here. What's up, man?
Hello, Joe. Lots of people coming in tonight. What's the total?
Joe's birthday was when was Joe's birthday? Yesterday or the day before? Yeah, a lot of people coming in. Who's your hillbilly?
Yep.
I saw Kane beeping.
Kane, we went to Chattanooga a Civil War show last year. It's been 1 year ago. And Kane carried us arrowhead hunting. Oh. And we really enjoyed that. And Blenda found a pretty nice arrowhead. And if I remember correctly, Kane found a monster spear point, we think.
Oh,
I think that's right. So,
you probably seen on my stream is my American or Native American gorget, right? Have you seen that? I think I've showed it quite a few times on stream.
I think.
If I can grab it without ripping my head off. Oop, I just dropped everything else. Yeah, this is a Native American gorget. So I just hung it up here, and it's made out of green. They made them out of green and blue slate. That's what the rock's called. And they drilled these holes in them, and they would wear it around their neck for ceremonial. So
okay.
I think they wear multiple. And I found this up in northern Ohio, and I didn't know what it was. I'm like, oh yeah, look, there's a rock. Somebody drilled a couple holes in it. And I took it to my buddy, and he's like, dude, you don't realize what you have. You're holding something that's probably 5,000 years old in your hand, and a lot of people don't find them whole because and I'm like, oh, okay, cool. But I've only found a couple arrowheads here and there. But I saw, who else do I see stop in? Oh, Dirt Digger UK. Scott or Kimmy's in the chat. It's probably Scott or it could be both.
Yep.
They could be watching together.
Kane's beeping son. He had the eyes that day for arrowheads, for all the little points and stuff. So it amazed me how quick he was picking them up.
It does take technique. There is a technique to it. Like the copper poppers that my good buddies that live a little north of me that I went digging with, and, they went out. My buddy Mike went out and found like 5 in one day, and I'm like, same field we were in. Maybe it's because when I'm metal detecting, I am looking at the ground, but I'm just probably not paying attention. But
yeah.
Oh, Jonathan just stopped in too. Riverdale coins.
Welcome, Jonathan. Appreciate you coming in. Jonathan released a pretty cool video. He went around hiding jars full of money. And
I heard about that.
It was a pretty cool idea.
I had a couple people that, who was it? It wasn't Dan Anderson. I thought somebody, I just saw a video today that somebody hid some on the beach somewhere.
Okay.
Who that was. I had a couple friends that did Civil War. They hid some Civil War bullets and stuff down, I think it's North Carolina area. But that's a cool thing. I wouldn't mind doing that. But the problem is I don't really want to do that because I don't want people going back on my spots because I go back to them, I would have to go to a park or something and do it. But
now, Jonathan he teamed up. He's trying to figure out how to seal the jars where no moisture to get in there. And I believe he teamed up with Hoosier and Charlie Reiser.
Okay.
And they used Jonathan ended up using Flex Seal spray.
Oh, yeah. I was
And-
thinking maybe a little bit of silicone on
Yeah.
like on the threads or something, but no, Flex Seal will work. Flex Seal works on everything.
But he didn't just spray the top of the ball jar. He taped it around where it wouldn't run down, but he sealed it underneath of it too, where the seal went on the jar. So y'all get over there and watch that video from Rivendell.
For sure.
I thought that was a cool idea.
I'm gonna go watch it after this, and then I'm gonna go find them all. A couple years back, XP, the metal detecting company, they did an Easter egg hunt for. I don't know if you remember that. And I went around, and there was a guy from Ohio that was part of XP, and he get these tokens, and he would go out and he would hide certain things places, and then he would give clues. So I went out and found one, and it had like Curdle Bell on it, and had an Indian, and it had this. Well, you can't see it. It was a proof set in it. So
Hoosier said should stay sealed up nice. I do agree.
yeah, for sure.
So also I'm gonna do a shout out for Kane Beepin's son. His name is Ian Beepin. His channel's Ian Beepin. Said he found
Ian
a nice
Beepin?
Ian Beepin. IAN and Beepin. So
I want to say something to Clark's.
Go ahead.
Detecting. He commented, "Hey Joel, subbed you. Thought I was already. I guess you know what? I have to go through my subs every month and resub to people. I don't know what YouTube's up to. So it's all good. I appreciate you subbing, but sometimes YouTube just decides, well, I'm just gonna unsub this person. So I usually go through mine once a month and make sure that I'm subbed to everybody because there was a couple people that I thought I was subbed to, and I went to their channel and I wasn't subbed, and I'm like, I subbed to you a year ago. So YouTube likes to play games. They do. I'm going to talk a lot about on my live stream Monday night. I think I'm going to talk about starting a YouTube channel. There's so many people out there that are interested in starting a YouTube channel but may want some tips. I grinded. I mean, for the first year I had my YouTube channel, it was just, snow, rain. And now that I kind of got my YouTube channel to where it's at, I kind of am like slowing down a little bit. Like, baseball's starting next week. So it's like, well, I might not get out for, 2-3 weeks, but that's okay. But
yeah, I just jumped in it myself and just, if y'all ever, and I still got it up. My very first, you talking about poor editing.
See, the funny thing is I've had my YouTube channel for about 2 years. I started my channel. I made this one official in January of 2018, but I had one before this that I just threw some videos on and talk about. I deleted them because they were horrible. No editing. It was just me going out and digging a hole. And so that's what that was. But I like to go back. I would go back and watch my videos, and I'm like, because I like to go back and I like to go back and different ideas and stuff that I did. Maybe this video did better than this one. But if you watch my videos are very cut and dry. I don't put fancy stuff up. My thumbnails are just, whatever my thumbnails are. It's not me being lazy. It's just, that's what I've built my channel on. Is I'm a laid back guy. I don't need to do flashy stuff. I mean, for a couple videos, I'd put the undug, kind of like the Hoover Boys, but then I'm
Right.
like, I want to make my own. That's what I
Exactly.
want to do. I don't need to, if I find a coin that somebody might want to know the date on, I'll throw that up there. But it's, I've been told that my videos are lazy, and I'm like, they're not lazy. It's just me. That's what I've always done. So Monday night, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go through on what I did and different apps that I've used because I want to see. I don't support bigger channels. Rarely ever watch bigger channels. I support the little guys and gals doing YouTube. There is tons and tons of new YouTube channels out there. I swear, metal detecting. It's like every day I see somebody new. And you know what I do? I go subscribe to them. I don't expect a sub back, but I go subscribe to them because you know what?
Exactly.
If they throw it out in their video and say, hey, or on Facebook, hey, can anybody critique this and this and this? I'll be the first one. I mean, I'm not a know-it-all when it comes to YouTube by far, but I like to help the younger or the new people out, not the younger,
Yeah.
but I really do. And I've had a lot of people come to me and say, hey, what do you use for this? And what do you use for that? And and I've stepped my game now. For a long time, I edited it from my phone. That's what I did.
Right.
Oh, look at
Lincoln brought
this.
up a good idea.
Giveaways have messed up the true purpose of YouTube. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, I did just get done with a giveaway, but my giveaway was more of a give back to you guys. I don't do giveaways. I mean, Paul's watched me for a while. I really don't. And there was an issue on Facebook the other day with one of my buddies not really calling somebody out, but saying that giveaways have ruined it. It really has because the problem is okay, I'm going to lay it, and I'm going to do this Monday night too. This is what I'm going to lay out, okay? And I'm going to be 100% honest. The only thing giveaways give you on your YouTube channel is nothing. So if you do one, take mine for example. I did my 2,500 sub giveaway, and I put it out there that you have to be subbed. Yeah, that's a great way to do it. You have to do that. But I gained maybe 20, 25, maybe 30 the most. And the thing is once my giveaway was over, because I keep an eye on who's how many subs I have and stuff like that. I'll be darned if once my giveaway ended,
Hold on a minute. We got somebody in chat calling me.
oh God, please say it's not Jason.
Hello.
Hey,
Hey.
who are you talking to? Who's part of your?
Joel with Digging Deep Beeps.
Who's this?
Okay. Joel, can you put your link to your channel? I hope
I can't because I'm not a mod.
Lincoln, can you do that? Or Mike Lyman? Zebra.
Oh, Mike's in here. I didn't even see Mike. There's that knucklehead.
Hoosier, you can do it too if you want to.
Yeah, Hoosier or Jonathan or yeah, but
beeping.
But the if I had a channel, okay. So what you do is you go to my YouTube channel, and then you click on the 3 dots up top, and then you go to share, and it should do it.
Unless you're on cell phone. If you're on cell phone, you can't.
Yeah, you can. You can do it on a cell phone too. You just go to my channel, and then you go to the 3 dots in the corner, and then you can go to share. But again, I'm gonna put it out there. I'm not against giveaways. I'm not at all. I will do giveaways. I give away stickers. But the thing is I don't do sticker giveaways because if you email me, I send you a sticker. I mean, so and I haven't built my channel on. I've done 2 giveaways. I did one for 500 subs, and I've done one for 2,500 subs.
Right.
And I love, but I could tell you what, the day or 2 days after my giveaway, I lost 10 subs.
I gotta say hello to somebody.
Who's here?
Riser's
Riser's here.
Treasure Hunting Emporium. Hello, Charlie.
Charlie's in here.
Yes.
You can't stay if you just want to stop on a lot.
All right. Thank you, Charlie. Appreciate it. But yeah, I've only done 2 major giveaways. I've done the 250 and my 500.
Yeah. I mean,
I
and,
like-
you know, I like milestone. I like milestone giveaways. I really
Right.
do. But I just feel that, you know, building your YouTube channel off of giveaways, it's a lot of pressure. It really is.
That's
Or
right.
Facebook page, because people are going to expect that. And the day you stop doing that, they're going to leave. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
they're going to leave. I mean, I wish
Oh.
everybody could have won on my giveaway. I mean, but it is what it is. I had some really cool prizes, and
You
I'm
did?
glad. I mean, I had a couple regulars win, and I had a couple that pop in once in a while or that were new, so
Right.
it worked out perfect. But yeah,
And
I
I'm
mean,
the same way, you know. I'm not going to do a 750. I will do 1,000.
do 1,000.
because-
Yes.
I mean, that's my biggest milestone now, and so you
Yeah,
know,
I missed the 1,000 one. I don't know what I was doing at the time. I missed it because I think doing a giveaway for your milestones are awesome. I mean, there are some other live streams out there that live stream during the week. I mean, I understand like coin ones. Like, I don't know if you like, I like coin. I'm just fascinated with the people that can look at a coin and find something wrong with it.
right?
And hopefully I can get my friend, I'm planning on having my friend Jessica on my stream someday whenever she gives me enough time to do it, because she's one of those experts. She can look at a coin and be like, hey, look, there's a die crack on this. And I look at it and I'm like, it looks like a scratch. But, you know, it's just she knows.
No,
Jonathan said no giveaways. And I hate the rant on about that, but you know, it's just it's just one of those things. It's like, you're gonna come watch me just to hang out and have fun and join the family and stuff like that. I don't want you coming because I'm doing giveaways, and that's why I don't do them.
Right,
So,
right.
I mean, I have
And
a couple.
I'm the same way.
Yeah, I have a couple giveaways coming up for the DDB family. I'm not going to put, and you guys won't know when it is. You'll just have to just be on stream. I have a couple cool things that I made, but I wanted to go to the DDB family.
Well, where's my prize? Oh boy,
Traveling Detector said, Joel, you had a great giveaway. Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
it was a great giveaway. It really was.
Lincoln said, people make 4 to 6 accounts just to win something free. Yeah, I mean, yeah. And I'm telling you what, I lost 10 or something subs the day after.
Right.
I could see it drop. So I'm like, that's why I was glad who won it. I was glad they won it, because guess what? They've came back. And a couple people that won it they were new to the live stream, but they've been on my channel and commented for a long time. So I was happy.
I mean, and my channel, I mean, a lot of you know, I don't put up with a bunch of bull crap. I don't do drama.
Mine too.
I was watching one of Liz's shows. I don't remember if it was on Sunday or Thursday, but she really hit on something, and it was keeping it real. And that's what I do. I mean, you see what I dig when I dig it. That's why I usually show a lot of my digs. I hadn't here lately. Well, I ain't been out digging, but but it's, you know, and that's what I want to base mine. I want to base mine on honesty. I
Yeah.
mean,
Well, my last couple videos since I went on the beach has been that. has been nothing but live digs. And yeah, sometimes it drags the video out a little longer. And, you know, when you're digging and, you know, like I can tell you what, the dig today, holy crap, the ground is so hard here in Ohio. I don't know how it is down in Georgia, but it is like concrete. Like I mean, I use a Predator Ranger shovel that is probably one of the best, strongest, sharpest shovels out there. And I had a hard time getting into the ground. I got an inch in and I'm jumping on my shovel. So that's what I'm starting to do because YouTube metal detecting is changing. The days of, hey, I'm gonna dig and then I'm gonna film are over. A lot of my older videos, a lot of like my number one comments on my videos were, I want to see what the machine's doing. I want to see live digs. I want to see what the machine's doing. So that's when I just started. You know, I bought my GoPro a while back and I'm like, I'm not even using the thing. Let's put it to use. And sometimes it drags it out and you have to get used to the camera angles and stuff like that, trying to hold it. But I can tell you what, it makes it more realistic. And I'm a very real person. I'm like you, Paul. I'm going to tell you how it is and it's going to be what it is. And if you don't like me, it is. Right. But, you know, but I like the honesty of it. I'm not saying I'm going to be the last person out there that accuses people of planting coins and all the other stuff because that's not who I am in the community. But I like the show. That's the kind of videos I like. I like to watch. You know, I don't know if you watched my last video when I found that walker that I premiered, and I stuck my shovel in the ground after popping the plug, and big piece of silver pops out. And you're just sitting there, and I'm shocked. I'm going, holy crap, what is this?
Yeah.
And I want to see. I like to show my supporters, my family. I like to show them my reaction. You know, and I love finding a Wheatie. There's a lot of channels out there that dog on finding Wheaties. You know, if I go out there, I've dug 28 Wheaties in one day. And that's a heck of a lot of holes just for 28 Wheaties. But you know something? I love it.
Yeah, I've dug 2, ain't I? I've only dug 2 Wheaties.
You've only dug 2? Okay, like I've dug probably 10 in the last couple of weeks. And to be honest with you, I like Wheaties because I call Wheaties the large cent of the future.
That's it. That's it.
It is. I mean, some of these Wheaties are over 100 years old. I mean, so I love putting Wheaties on my video. If some people don't like it, then they don't watch, and that's fine. But I feel Wheaties are a big part of our history.
Okay,
I wish they were little fancy coins, but
Emily Lyman having to leave. He said he's gonna go spread some love.
Go spread some love, brother.
Everybody, y'all go over to Emily Lyman here in a little bit. He's gonna.
Oh yeah, he has a stream tonight, doesn't he?
He does. He does. I appreciate Mike doing what he does for me and my channel. So, we cannot let you get away without talking about somebody you're associated with over in the UK, Detecting Nation.
Oh, Detector Network.
Detector Network. Sorry.
Yeah, Detector Network. Yeah, we have to talk about Detector Network, man. Hold on, I have to laugh because Lincoln Central Coin said, "I just subbed you, Joel. If you don't sub me back, I'll drop you." Don't worry, I'll sub you back. I sub, and that's the thing. I sub everybody back. I have. Guess what? I have 2,500 subscribers, and guess how many people I'm subscribed to? 2,500.
2,500.
Everybody that subscribes to me, I subscribe back. And to be honest with you, I don't get everybody. I can't watch 2,500 people's videos. But I try. I really do.
I meant to bring this up when we was talking about coins. If you want to talk to somebody, talk to Lincoln Central Coins. He knows his stuff.
See, I thought I met him a long time ago on a coin live stream. And you know what? I'm going to check here real fast, but I believe I'm already subscribed to him. Let me check real quick. Because I think I met him a long time ago on a stream.
Mm-hmm.
Look.
Lincoln's.
Yeah, I'm already subscribed to you, Lincoln. I can't give you proof, but I am. You'll know because you'll get the notification. No, but no, I met him a long time ago. I forget I forget what channel. It might have been on his, or it might have been one of the auctions, because I like to jump on the coin auctions. I don't never buy anything, but I like to see the different varieties of coins
Mhm.
out there. And like, it's crazy because I I look for coins wherever I'm at. I'm a coin junkie, and I always, it's slowed down since COVID, unfortunately, but
Yeah.
I always pick up coins off the ground. I do. And I was walking, I'm in the property management. I do maintenance in buildings, and YouTube must have subscribed me. That's no, seriously, I'm telling you. And I walked out of the building, and I don't have my wallet on me. It's still my wallet. And well, Paul, you're on my DDB family page, Facebook page, right?
Mhm.
And I posted on there the other day that I found, I think it was a 1942, I think it was a 42 Wheatie. It was mint. It was like brand new. And it was just sitting on the ground like somebody just dropped it. And it was actually with a 2020, brand new 2020 penny. So it was right next to each other. So I sent it to a couple of my friends, and they're like, "Did you clean it?" I said, "No, I just found it on the ground." So that's something that I'm gonna put in my collection and keep, because I like
When I
wheels.
was able to get coin rolls, Rivendell and Hoosier and B3 Relic Recovery, we usually do what I call a penny roll. And man, I done 2 of those, and then COVID hit, and I ain't been able to get any more coins.
Well, that's the problem. There is such a coin shortage right now, whatever they're saying.
In fact, they won't even let me in to cash in what I've got to turn back in.
Really?
So,
What, because of COVID, or just because?
now it's just because they're being safe, I guess.
Well, I mean, there's a gas station right up the road from me, and they said, "Hey, if you guys have coins, coins, bring them in. We'll pay you for them."
Yeah.
I don't get the whole shortage. I really don't. I mean, was the mint shut down?
And from what I understood, yes, because
Was it?
for a period of time.
No period of time. Okay.
A bunch of them were sick.
Oh, there's Ian beeping. Hello,
I just saw him pop
young
in.
man. Welcome. Thanks for coming in. But let's talk about the network.
Yes. Let's get back on track, I guess, right? I get off track very easily. That's my ADD. It's like, hey, look, there's a squirrel kind of thing, so
Because the tailors are intimidated by the big dog.
I don't think so, Rivendell. All right. What can you tell us about
well, Detector Network is a brand new social media network that I am actually involved in. I'm one of the U.S. reps for it. And I met Scott. He's the one that created it a little while back, and we were just talking. He's like, "Hey, look, I got this thing going on that I've created," and I checked it out. I'm like, "Whoa, let's, let me get in on that." So what it is, it's a social media network for metal detecting only, which I think is pretty cool. I think we just hit 1,300 subscriber or followers or whatever It's new. It's only been out since May, and it's bigger in the UK market right now because that's where that's where he's at. So my job is, and Andy O'Neill is also one of the reps for US. Our job is to get it over to the US and share it and do a lot of other stuff. So what you can do is, if you check out metal detecting, or now I'm all screwed up. detectornetwork.com. You go to detectornetwork.com. It's free to sign up. It's awesome. Apps are coming soon. They're being developed right now. Android will be out sooner than Apple. Apple is harder to get an app, trusted or whatever they say. But you can go on there. It's really just like Facebook. It really is. You can post your finds. You can post videos. You can go live. You can, how it's set up is you don't really have friends. You do the follow system. So it's not like Facebook where you friend somebody. It's more of a follow thing. You can make different pages. You can make yourself a group. You can sell stuff. There's a marketplace on it. and many, many more things to come. We figure once the apps are developed and released, we're hoping it's going to blow up because there's a lot of people that metal detect, and we're giving everybody, it's a safe. We're not giving out any personal information. If you want to be verified on it, you have to show an ID. That's just so we can make sure. But that's on any site. That's on Instagram, Facebook, Instagram and stuff like that. You have to show your ID if you want to be verified. And who uses Apple these days? Michael? I'm going to get him. But Michael and I had a little challenge going on, and he thought he could beat me in followers, and that didn't happen. So there you go, Michael. I love him. He's one of my UK brothers, big time. I like picking on him. Someday I will get over and detect with him, I hope. And oh yeah, Clark just said enjoying Detector Network, and it's new and it's fresh. We're going every day, but we're just trying to give everybody a safe place to talk about metal detecting. You know, Facebook is so dramatic. There's so much drama on Facebook. Our goal as admins on it are to keep the drama away. We really don't want drama on it. We really don't. I mean, we're all keeping an eye on it very closely because we just want to give everybody a safe place to go and talk about our hobby. That's what it is. So if you haven't checked it out, detectornetwork.com, free to sign up. And okay, so one thing real fast is I would not sign up through Facebook. Okay, you can, but if you want to do for metal detecting, sign up through Google. Sign up through with your Google that is affiliated with your YouTube channel. Then then you won't have your real name and stuff like that. I mean, I don't really care. I give out my address and my cell phone number on stream, but so you don't. So because that's what I have. I just signed up through Google through my affiliate account with that and.
Yeah. Guys, if you're not a member of the network.
Here. Yeah, there we go. Jonathan put it in detectornetwork.com. And it's really cool. Go on. Yes. Sign up. You'll follow me and we'll talk about Deej actually made a very good point. Safer for women detectors. Yes, very safe. I mean, we're not giving out your personal information. We're not going to sell your soul to make money off this. There might be money. There might be tiers that you can buy later on for different perks and stuff like that, but that's a long ways away. I know it's in the works right now. So if you want to be like a platinum member and stuff like that, you don't have to though. It's still free. So, but you could go by first name only. Yes, Deej. Deej is right. So it's a really cool thing. And I hope once the apps, I get a lot of questions per day. A lot of people messaging me saying, when's the app's coming? When's the app coming? Because it's kind of difficult to get on. You can get on your phone, but it's easier to get on from a computer right now. It really is. So yeah, go check it out. It is. We're hoping it's something for the future of metal detectors. I mean, we're hoping to eventually run events over in the UK and the US, something like Pound of Ground does, or something like that. I mean, it just depends on how big it goes. The sky's the limit for it on how far we take it, but it's somewhere safe for you guys to go. Show your finds. There, and it's cool because it's kind of like a competition a little bit because there's a popular post. So you go to popular post tab and it shows who has the most likes on there. I mean, so it's really cool. You're going to be able to go live, because like YouTube, not Facebook, but YouTube, you have to have 1,000 subscribers to go live from your phone. There's ways around it, but if you, but through this, you can go live. It'll be easier when the phone comes out or in the apps. Mark the Berg just texted me. He just texted me. I'm not sure when the apps are coming out. I know Android is going to be soon. Android is soon. And then Apple will be not too far after it. But like I said, it takes longer to get approved through Apple. Jonathan said, "Sell your soul." That sums up Facebook to a T. Yes, it does. Because right now I'm talking about YouTube, and I can start talking about something else, and I'll go on my Facebook page after this, and I'll get an ad for YouTube. You know, I mean, or something. I mean, that's what it is. But what did Deej say? I have some research on me, Facebook. Shut up. Wow, jeez.
Mm.
You can go. Yeah, she already said that. Yeah, Marty, go sign up, man. He sound interesting.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, I mean, we want the whole community on it. That's what we want. I mean, we don't want to overdo, you know, because I have a Facebook page and I have this and that. I mean, it's not going to overtake that, but eventually it will. If everybody that metal detects is on that, I won't use Facebook anymore because that's the only reason why I use Facebook is for my metal detecting stuff. I don't really even post personal stuff on it anymore. So
yeah, that's you know,
Clint's in here. Stan Ladd.
Stan's lad.
Mr. Clint's in here.
Welcome, sir. Welcome. The guy that finds everything.
Oh my God. Oh my God. I can't wait. I can't wait till Monday and he sends me my weekly email and I drool over it. Andy sent me these things and you know, Michael, the Metal Detecting Channel sent me a 1572 Elizabeth I hammered coin, hammered silver. So Andy sent me these cool things today. They're on his website right now too. And they open up. Have you seen these, Paul? Do you have some of these? And
No,
they're really
I do
cool.
not.
They're really cool because they open up and then wait, hold on. Now it's making a fool out of me. They do open up, people. See, they do open up, and then you can put your coin in it or something like that, and then you close it, and it's right there. See, so they're pretty cool.
Let's go ahead and say hello to Ambient Girl Relic Hunter.
Oh, my Nancy's here.
Welcome.
My Nancy.
Thank you for popping in.
Nancy's probably the greatest person I've ever met in my life. So I know she's camping this weekend. She messaged me earlier, and then she never got back to me. So I'm like, oh, she probably doesn't have phone service. So that's awesome.
Let me ask you something, Joel.
Yeah.
Have you ever got an invite to go camping with her?
Did I ever get an invite?
Yeah.
No, I've never got an invite to go camping with her. Yeah, we're going to talk about this. You know, she sent me a picture today of a really cool iron bridge, and she said, "This is my gateway to my paradise," or something like that. And I'm like, okay. You know, I was supposed to go out to Connecticut a couple weeks ago, but with COVID going on, and it was only a 1-day hunt. I was supposed to go with the Copperheads, you know, Joe and all those guys. But it was only going to be a Saturday hunt, so I didn't know if I really wanted to drive 7.5 hours. And then I'm glad I didn't because the day before, Ohio kind of went back on lockdown a little bit and said, hey, if you're going to New York or Connecticut or anything like that. And Jason, I don't want to, dude. Hold on. How do I get rid of mods on my channel? Hold on. How do I get rid of mods on my channel? Nancy, talk me through that again. I'm just kidding. I love Jason to death, man. I love him. He's a good dude. He's a really good guy.
I love y'all. We just cut up and have a good time. And I can remember my first live stream. Well, I was nervous as a kid on a hot tin roof. And we laughed through the whole live stream.
Well, that's what the community should be about. And that's what people like you and me and Nancy and a lot of these other streamers, we're trying. My goal is to spread positivity. And, you know, I end my videos and I end my live stream with, remember to make somebody smile today, tomorrow, next week, text somebody, text your mom, whatever.
I love that.
Because there's so much negativity in the metal detecting community between people saying, oh, this person's buying subs. You know, there was a post on Facebook last night. I'm like, right before I went to bed, it pissed me off. I'm like, something about, oh, you know, this person's buying views because look, their views are the same each video. You know what? If somebody wants to do that, that's to each their own. Let them. It's none of your business. I mean, it really isn't. If somebody wants to plant a coin, hey, to make yourself famous, go ahead. It is what it is, you know. It's none of our business. And that's what I want to try to spread. And I know with the DDB family and with, you know, everybody, you know, JAH, we're all on board to try to get the community back together where we can just all have a good time and get along. There's just too much hate in the community. And well, there's too much hate in the world for one thing. But
I'll say goodbye to Kane Beepin.
yeah, I saw him. See you later,
See
brother.
you Thanks for coming in, Kane.
Stan said, Clint said, I'm lucky with permissions. And I do electrical work for local farmers and loads of history. That's awesome. Someday I'm going to go over and dig with him too. Hopefully we can I'm going to make a European trip. I'm going to go Michael, and I'm going to go see my buddy Scott, Detector Network, and I'm going to go, you know, with Stan. Stan's actually sending me a bell, which I'm really excited about. He said he put it in the post. I mean, I have Curdle bells, but I don't have a bell from, you know, like 1700s, you know, 1600s. So he's a good guy. I mean, and that's what I love about the community is, you know, we have a big community, but like the DDB family and you know, most of my people watch you and you people watch me. And that's what I like. And that's why, you know, the JAH crew, you know, the dudes, we've been trying to feed off each other a lot. Okay, hey, let's, you know, I just want to see everybody grow, everybody have a good time, everybody watch each other's videos. And the thing is, you know, when I got, you know, if I can make one person smile, my job's done. I mean, that's the way I look at it.
Right,
you know, why do you think go put a plug in. Yeah, there you go. Oh, they're right here. Look.
Y'all ain't seen that last video,
dude.
That they put out.
It's amazing,
man.
It's amazing. It should have 1 million friggin' views by now. I mean, the work that they put into that is crazy. I don't know if you guys know Merrill from Metal Detecting NYC. He's a pretty big YouTuber. I mean, he does a lot of live dig, like going out and digging live. He does like funny raps and stuff on his channel. And I kind of opened my mouth one day and I said, hey, look, can we do a friendly battle? Guess what, Paul? I'm not a rapper and I can't sing. So I'm like, I've been sitting here for like a month trying to write this rap about the DDB family. And, you know, it's a friendly one. We're not dogging on each other or anything like that. So I have a little bit done, but not much. It'll come out probably 2 years from now once I get it done.
Yeah.
Because I'm not really creative that way, the rhyming and stuff like that. But I can tell you what, that world premiere of their video last night, I sang the whole time and, you know, went like this the whole time. It was amazing. It was absolutely amazing. Please don't. Mark DeBerg said, please don't sing. No, you don't want to hear me sing. I got a voice for radio. I don't have a singing voice for radio. We'll just say that.
They couldn't have come picked a better song. I mean, I was a big Joan Jett fan when I was growing up, and I love rock and roll.
I love digging holes.
Digging holes.
Hey, digging holes.
Digging holes.
Yeah, I can't get any better than that now. I'm proud of them.
Video. Go to Jersey History Hunters, and
Deej said Merrill's the king of metal detecting rap. Yeah, and I'm not even going to try to compete with him. Him and I are friends, so it was one of those things. I just said, hey, Merrill, how about we do this? It'd be something funny to do. And he's like, yeah, let's do it. So, but he's a lot better at it than me. He actually sent me a beat that he uses a lot. So I've been put another dime in the jukebox, baby. Is it a silver dime? If it's a silver dime, I'll find it.
But are you any can't talk. You a member of any clubs around your area?
We have no clubs around our area. We thought about maybe starting one, but no, that takes a lot of work. It really does. I know there's one in Youngstown, which is about 45 minutes east of me, but it's not really in my area. But
That
I
might be.
wouldn't I wouldn't mind joining one just because you get to meet other diggers and stuff like that.
Mhm.
But I didn't realize how many people that metal detected in Ohio. I mean, I just keep on, seems like on my stream every week, a couple more pop up, and I'm like, hey, I went out with my buddy Paul today, Ohio farm hunter. I've been going out with him for the last couple weeks. This Tuesday coming up, I have this whole week off, and I wasn't really planning on metal detecting. I was planning on just getting the honey-do list done. But I'm going out with digging day and night. Travis, he's from Southern Ohio, so I'll be driving down there and digging with him on Tuesday. I'm excited, and that's kind of my goal of the channel is to dig with as many people as I can. I need to make a Southern trip. I have to on the way down. I need to see my buddy Chris and Travis and my buddy Josh, and then I'll head on down to you and dig with you guys. I need to go out east. I need to go overseas. I have some buddies in California I would love to go dig with,
Mhm.
maybe try to find some old California gold, and go panning with them. Detection Connection is from Ohio. I've dug with him many times. He's not far from me, 45-minute drive.
Mhm.
So there's a lot I didn't realize, and there's a lot of new ones too. There's a lot of new metal detecting channels coming up.
Let's say hello to Dig It Mark Metal Detecting UK
Oh, there we go. What's
and
going on,
Actors
brother?
Treasures. Welcome to the show. All right, let's just show that right there.
There you go. Hold
Yeah,
on. I'm gonna go
Yep,
right
get it
now,
right
Raptors.
for
I'm copying and I'm pasting it right now. I like the name too, Raptors. All right, man. 240. Now you have 241, and you have 51 videos out. I'll have to check you out later. Oh, he does coin. Yeah, that's what I like. The coin roll. Nice. All right, man. I got you.
Without giving away this week's spoiler, there's Miss Kim White.
There's Miss Carrie.
Hello, Carrie.
Carrie's my
Welcome.
buddy.
Without giving away any spoilers from this weekend's dig, what is your favorite item that you have ever dug?
I dug a 1834 cap bust dime, and they are actually kind of not rare, but I mean, a lot of people, it's funny. Like you dig something and then everybody digs it. Like I dug a walker last week and that's all I see on Facebook is people digging walkers now. I'm like, but I dug that, actually Thursday was a year since my house caught on fire. When the anniversary of our house catching on fire, our bedroom caught on fire, a surge protector went bad and,
Right.
and caught the bedroom. I mean, it was bad. I mean, we lost 98% of our stuff in that bedroom. So the Friday after, I needed some dirt therapy. That's what I needed. And I went back to, luckily, the company I work for owns this old farmhouse. I have dug at many, many times. I've slammed it. That's where I found 8 silver coins in the barn when it was negative 16 degrees out. We were down there digging, but I pulled that out on the day I needed it most. And I was with my buddy Scott. He actually works in one of my buildings and he metal detects. And I said, hey, after work tonight, let's go over and metal detect. And I had the AT Pro and I was using the storm coil because I've hammered this place. And it was right where I found my first half cent, or her first. I was a classic head half cent, and I pulled that thing out of the ground, and I was an emotional mess because I mean it was just one of those things I've been looking for, and it just something tragic in my life just happened, and so that's my favorite. I love my reals. I mean, I've found 2 reals. They're not real common to find around here. I mean, they weren't like 1700s. I mean, I did. I have 1797, but But one thing that I'm still looking for, and I don't know if you were going to ask this, was I'm still looking for a 1700s copper. I have dug probably 18 coppers this year, around there. Large sense. People don't know. And I'm yet to find, I have 3 drape bust, and those are all 1803. So I'm close.
Right.
So that's why I was like, oh, I'm going over to Connecticut and I'm New Hampshire and I'm going to dig it there. But I don't know what comment was that up there. Sorry, I was
I was saying,
blabbering on.
Brad, he, let me pull it back up. He lost a coin in his sink drain.
Uh-oh. You just take the J-trap off.
But found it taking the waste trap.
There you
out.
go. Man, that's what I said. We call it a J-trap, but it is the waste trap. Okay, what? Carrie, who you stabbing tonight? It's not me. I was saying earlier, because we were picking on Jason because we weren't going to say his name the whole stream. But
I want to say hello to Madison, Maine.
oh, is Richie in here?
Yes, sir. Thanks,
He's good,
sir.
dude.
I like watching his videos.
He's awesome. Real laid back guy.
Yes.
Very laid back guy. That's what I like. I like the laid back guys. And that's why I think I love my American diggers, and watching them, but the UK, those guys are just so, their alcohol over there must be different or something, but because I have not met an uptight UK guy yet. I mean, Michael, he's so laid back, and
Laid
Scott
back,
and
relaxed.
Stan, they're all like laid back, like whatever kind of thing, so.
I tell
Ian's
you one
leaving.
I do for this from over there is the giant carrot detectorist, Big Ben. I've not seen him in a long time.
No,
Yeah,
at a long time.
I just hope everything is okay over there. And
What is Carrie saying? I know one UK arse. I wonder who that is. We like being laid on. Yes, dig it, Mart. Yes, for sure. You guys are really laid back people. Americans, they're very uptight and stuck up, and I mean they really are. That's bad to say, but they got our noses up in the air. But no,
Alabama dirt digger's cooking. I wonder what he's cooking. He ain't inviting nobody.
I'm really hungry. My wife's probably waiting on me to go. She wants to go get Swenson's tonight. I don't know if you know what Swenson's is.
No, I don't.
It's like a hamburger joint, and she's
Okay.
probably out there going, I want Swenson's. Let's go. I've been gone all day. I left at 6:30 this morning. I didn't get home till 4:30. But my wife's awesome. She's like, yeah, go digging. I think it's because she wants to get rid of me. So
I think that's what Belinda does. I ain't got to go with you. Just go.
Go ahead.
I know.
I mean,
You need some me time.
and they make it sound just like that too. Hey, honey, can I go metal detecting this weekend? Oh yeah, sure. You can go metal detecting this weekend. Yeah, that's no problem. Are you sure I can go? Yeah, go. Are you not going to be mad at me if I go? No, I'm not going to be mad. And then you get home and they're like,
where you been?
you've been gone for 8 hours. Where you been?
Gotta love them.
Oh, we love them. Carrie said, watch your mouth, Joel. She's going to wash it out with that soap.
She brought the knife out on you, Joel.
Man, that knife, man. I'm telling
Alabama
you.
dirt diggers is just barbecue. He's cooking
barbecue
chicken.
Barbecue chicken. You need to do a video. I think Brandon needs to start doing cooking videos. That's what I think. Digging with Deej said homemade meatloaf, Michigan corn. Gosh, you guys stop talking about food now. Meatloaf. The funny thing is meatloaf is one of my favorite foods. And it was funny because we were talking.
I got to do it this way.
Yeah, we were on metal. Oh, I shouldn't mention Metal Detecting Nation too, because that's how I met Mr. Paul. And and unfortunately, I'm not in the after party anymore because I'm a mod on. Nancy also is a mod on the Copperheads, and they're part of the We Dig field team also, so I got to go over there. I mean, I got to go over there and do the whole mod thing, and but it was funny because I don't know if you were in the live stream or the after party, Paul, when DK Ken from Adventures in Dirt was cooking meatloaf. He was having a little cooking thing, and I love meatloaf. It's my favorite. But my wife makes it. Anybody loves meatloaf? My wife makes it in cupcake pans. So the cupcake, and she makes them in there, and I think they taste so much different and so better because I think it gets cooked all the way around. I think that's what it is. So fried green tomatoes.
I popped it up. You don't like fried green tomatoes? Have you even tried it?
No, I'm a northern boy. I have never tried it. I've never. I'm a Yankee, man. I've never tried it. When I come down, the wonderful Belinda can make me some fried green tomatoes. How about that?
They got to be in season though. You can't.
Yeah.
You can't go to the store and buy green tomatoes?
No, they have to be garden grown.
Okay, so when like right now, this time of year, right now. All right. Well, guess what? This time next year, I'll be down there.
Sound good.
For fried green tomatoes. Carrie said new rule: if you talk about food, you have to send some to everyone. Yeah.
Well,
what's Lincoln saying? Because somebody's saying Lincoln preach, bro. Do we want to know what he's saying? Brenda said my wife has never complained about me detecting. Yankees, dang Yankees. I forget where Carrie. I forget where she's from.
Texas.
Oh, she's.
I think she's from Texas.
No, I thought she was from. I thought she was from North. I thought she was like up in the boonies somewhere, up like North Dakota or somewhere like that. I don't know. I met Carrie on Liz's stream probably about a year and a half ago, and she's been a pain in my pain in my side ever since.
A thorn in your side.
A thorn in my side. Oh yeah, Garden Ground. Where are you from? Hey, what's up, Mark Mosley? He has to go changing his name on me. Digging the South. He has to go changing his name on me. Okay, well, okay. Carrie is in Texas. Okay. She is in Texas. Okay. I thought she was from like up higher, like in the middle of nowhere, like North Dakota by Fargo, where nobody even goes, kind of thing. Oh, scalloped potatoes with dried or diced ham. God.
Oh my goodness.
I am really hungry. I ate like 2 bags of chips today. That's all I ate. So, Mark Mosley, what's going on, man? I'm glad you changed your name.
Talking about food, I've got 2 cooking videos on my channel.
First
one I made Brunswick stew, which I love making. And my second one is buttermilk biscuits.
I'm a big sausage, biscuits, and gravy guy. I love sausage, biscuits, and gravy.
Well, we're going to call it tonight.
I need to go get food. Paul, I appreciate it, man.
Joel's wife is going to beat him with a frying pan if he don't.
Probably looking. And I apologize. And everybody knows, as I almost forgot about this. So I'm glad it was able to happen. So I appreciate you.
I was too. And you're welcome to come back anytime.
Yeah, you can come on mine too. It's just sometimes Monday nights are hard for people Monday nights are hard to not to be on, like, to come on and chat, but to come on stream, it's hard.
It is.
So,
and that's why I pushed mine to Saturday, because
you were doing Monday. Yeah, you were doing Mondays, and I was feeling bad. I'm like, I'd set up Mondays, and I'm like, well, Paul and I need to get together on something here. He needs to, like, either I need to switch if we're gonna keep Mondays, either like he needs to switch to 8, or I need to switch to 8, and then we can like piggyback off of each other and go, hey, look, go ahead over here, go ahead over here. I mean, that's what we have to do but. Yeah, I mean, Mondays are hard. They're hard to even do a live stream. I've thought about changing mine to Sunday evenings. But luckily with baseball, we're playing fall ball. I don't have to, we're not having practice on Monday nights nor games. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to leave it. But
okay, well, don't worry about it.
Carrie, you're fine. You're fine. I'll put myself in the corner. Nobody puts baby in the corner, right? Is that what it?
Nobody puts baby in the corner.
Okay, so I want to tell it before we leave. I want to tell everybody I didn't get it on film today, but everybody I'm sure here has seen Shawshank Redemption, right?
Yes.
One of the most famous movies filmed in Ohio is filmed in Mansfield, Ohio. So I was down in Mansfield today, and I'm looking at my Gaia GPS, and something pops up. We stopped at this old schoolhouse to knock on it, and it was unfortunately it was a renter, and we couldn't get a hold of the landlord. And I'm looking at the Gaia GPS, and then I see a star right out in the middle of the field, and it goes tree from Shawshank Redemption. Used to be out there. It fell years ago, and they tore the wall down. So, man, I went out there because that's one of my favorite movies because it's filmed in Ohio. And remember at the end when, he was walking out in the middle of the field and then found the case underneath the rock wall. That's where it was filmed. Right now it's a farm field, and the tree fell down, so they tore it down, and all the rocks, you can still see the rock wall, but they're all pushed into the woods. So that's kind of because I was going to film it because I was all excited. I'm like, this is where Andy Dufresne, at the end of the movie was at with the, but okay, I got to go get something to eat.
All right, guys. Go Monday night, watch Joel, 7 o'clock, Digging Deep Beats.
Carrie, you better be there.
Better be on time.
You better be on. No, she can. Carrie has the permission to come whenever she wants because she holds a knife. So she has the permission. But Paul, I appreciate you having me come on, man. You're a good buddy.
Thank you, Joel. I appreciate you joining us.
Huge influence in the community and stuff like that, and keep up with the good work for sure, brother.
I'll try to spread positivity, and so.
Well, we'll do it together. How about that?
That sounds good, guys. As I always say, find something good. See y'all next time.
Thanks, everybody.
Bye, guys.